Calm Dog, Good Dog. Leaving the House by Laura Carter from Littledale Dogs, Hawkhurst. How does your dog react to having his lead put on? Putting the lead on is often the start of a chain of events causing the dog to get more and more excited. The more excited a dog gets, the more likely he is to pull on the lead and run off on a walk. We need to start by teaching your dog he only gets to go out for a walk once he is calm. So you can see here, very excitable young spaniel. I've got jumping up, I've got mouthing, I've got leaping around, and all I'm doing is standing there. I'm not asking him to do anything, I'm just waiting for him to calm down. Once he's calm, I'll put his lead on. I'm not asking for a sit, I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting for him to behave appropriately so I can get his lead on. He's then trying to bite the lead, so I just calmly drop it because we're in a nice safe space, so he's not going to run off anywhere. He's leaping up at the door. I'm not going to open the door when he's doing that. And you see quite quickly he learns a sit gets me to calmly open the door. Practice being able to calmly put your dog's lead on and off. Only once he is calm will you be heading out the door. Avoid arguing with your dog. If he gets overexcited, drop the lead, assuming you're in a safe place, and stand and wait for him to calm. Don't give him any instructions, touch him or tell him what to do. He needs to work out for himself that being calm gets you to open the door. It's worth investing the time at the start of every walk to ensure your dog is calm before you leave the house. For these first exercises, put the front ring harness on your dog and just attach the lead to the back. Things here is another spaniel, but you can see how he's nice and calmly waiting now. He's learnt that sitting gets the door to be opened. Once calm, you can then venture outside. However, we aren't going to rush off to do a lap round the block. Stand on the doorstep and allow your dog to process a new environment. Yeah, see how excited the dog is the minute I bring her out? She's into everything. But I'm just giving her time to process. I'm literally, the door is open and I'm standing there waiting for her to calm before we head anywhere. Her nose is going, she's looking around, her ears are moving. She's starting to take in what's going on. And it's just giving her time to calm down, because if I'd walked straight off, she'd have dragged me out the door. I'm just letting her calm down before we go anywhere. Looking around, her nose is going. You can see how she's taking an interest in everything. Well, I still haven't gone anywhere. Many owners will have rushed off down the road by now, but I'm just standing there letting her process it. And this is all very mentally tiring for her. Watch how your dog takes in what is going on around him. You'll see his nose twitch as he takes in the scent in his air. His ears might move as he hears new sounds, and he'll use his eyes to look around. Using all their senses to take in the information around them is very mentally tiring. So again, I'm standing on the doorstep with a different dog this time. You can see how she really is taking everything in. And I'm not going anywhere with her while she's trying to drag me. Just letting her process the information and calm down before we head off on a walk. You can see how her head's moving around and she's taking in all that information. You should also start to see your dog calm down. Behaviours like sniffing will increase. His movements will be slower and more controlled. The lead should be slack. Your dog should stop trying to pull forward. So here you can see another young dog. She's calmed down. The lead is nice and slack. She's looking around. And she's much calmer. She's not trying to bounce about. She's not doing anything I don't like. I'm not using the lead to keep her in position. She's just standing there, taking it all in, looking around her. We've probably been there for quite a few minutes, I don't know. But now she's sniffing, she's looking around, taking it in. She's not trying to drag me forward. She's looking what's behind her. Quick drink. But the emphasis now isn't on dragging me off down the road. And see how calm she is now. She can walk forward with me. I'm not being dragged. Nice calm little dog. She stopped on her own accord to have another look at something, which is really nice. I stopped with her, giving her as much time as she needs to take in the environment. I'd much rather she stopped and looked around than dragged me off down the track. I don't force her on, because obviously something that's taken her interest. I wait for her to kind of dictate to move on. I say later on we'll be doing proper lead work, but at this stage, where you will kind of tell the dog what you want, but at this stage we're just letting them calm down and process the environment. Once calm, you can start to move forward with your dog. If the lead goes tight or your dog shows signs of getting overexcited, stop. Never pull back on the lead or allow your dog to move forward on a tight lead. At this stage, it doesn't matter if your dog isn't by your side. We just want a calm dog on a loose lead. We'll be doing close lead heel work in a later video. So you can see here, he's trying to drag me forward. I'm just using the lead to stop him. And you can see I'm trying to loosen it. But every time I loosen it, he moves forward, which is fine. And I'm just waiting for that nice calm stand that you saw in the previous video. There you go. Nice loose lead. He's standing and watching. He's now standing on his own, and then we can calmly walk forward. Your aim should not be to cover a certain distance or walk a certain route. Your aim is to be out the house with a calm dog who is able to listen to you. For the first few walks, you may not make it out of sight of your house. However, the calming work will be mentally tiring for your dog, and you will certainly notice the benefits in the long run.